Welcome to Louis Frank Motorcars. Today we're going to be looking at a 2004 BMW 645 CI Coupe. This 645 is finished off in mineral silver metallic with a light gray and charcoal leather interior. With just over 77,000 one-owner miles, this 645 is in exceptional condition. We do these videos here at Louis Frank Motorcars just to give buyers a little bit more insight into a vehicle that they may be purchasing, as well as to show off the overall quality of the vehicles that we buy and sell. Again, incredible condition 645. Obviously a coupe. The lines on the 645 coupe are just drop dead gorgeous. The convertible is definitely a beautiful car, but the coupe is incredible. Again, one owner vehicle. First thing that jumps out at you with this car is the 19-inch wheels, front and rear. They are a staggered set, part of the sport package in the 645, along with the beautiful shadowline trim around the windows. Mineral silver metallic is one of the most underrated colors, I think, for BMWs in general. A gorgeous color. 645 is an amazing GT car, I would call it. Again, with 325 horsepower out of a 4.4 liter V8. Definitely has a fantastic sound out of these chrome exhaust tips. But absolutely, this is an amazing example. There's not a dent, ding on this car. You do have a front and rear parking system with this car as well. You can see by those sensors in the back there. But even looking down the sides of the car, there's not a ripple or a wave in any panel. Just absolutely incredible condition. My name's Louis Marinello of Louis Frank Motorcars. I am the owner, and I handpick each vehicle that we sell here. We're extremely proud of the vehicles that we buy and sell. Extremely proud. And we go to great length just to find the nicest used cars in the marketplace. And I wouldn't even call this car used, I'd call it previously loved. You don't get a 10-year-old car that looks like this, owned by a singular person, that comes out in this condition by someone that hated this car. This car was pampered. Every inch of it is clean. And this isn't something that we brought back to the dealership here and primped up and tried to get in this condition. This is a car that came to us in this kind of shape. So really, I'd love to shake the owner's hand just at the way he kept this car. If you're a fussy person with used vehicles, if it's something that you really have been looking for one of these cars for a long time, but really wanted to wait for a nice one, this is the car. By all means, this is the car. These are adaptive xenon headlights up here in the front. But the paint condition, I mean, you can see these are terrible lights back here for reviewing a vehicle, but it's the best we have to offer at the moment. But just fantastic condition. The lines in the car are gorgeous. I've probably went over that about 5 times already, but just the way this car looks, it just has an aggressive look. People that don't know BMWs would swear that this is a new car. It does have some styling cues that the i8, the new BMW Coupe, builds upon. So it really, to some people, they think it's a new body style BMW, and it actually is a 10-year-old car. But amazing condition. Again, there's a few scratches that have been touched up on the car. Very, very minor. They've been touched up with the correct paint and are almost too small to even find. There's a couple touch-up spots on the wheels. This wheel being, I would say, the worst of all four. Worst meaning, I mean, really in nice shape, but definitely a couple little spots where it's been touched up. And the only other imperfection on the car is below this chrome strip here that goes into the directional. There is a small scratch that has been touched up there. Really nothing major. I mean, I'm on my knees showing you that. Just a superb condition 6 Series. I'm going to show you that beautiful light gray and charcoal leather interior. Absolutely amazing condition in here as well. Again, BMW build quality throughout this car. It is stunningly clean, except for the marks on the door here that I just moved it. Amazing condition. Absolutely amazing condition. Sport steering wheel, part of the sport package that this car has. 3 spokes. You have your audio controls on there. This is a dark green wood interior. Beautiful, supple leather seats. There's a tiny bit of wear on that driver's side bolster there. Nothing major at all. Again, you'd swear that this car was a few years old, not going on 10 years old. But incredible condition. The leather is amazing throughout the car. Dual power seats. This is an illuminated entryway, just really, really high end. The BMW logo and these 2 silver straps that go along the door panel here are all illuminated with the same color, orange, peach colored hue as the gauges. Just absolutely gorgeous interior. You do have a fixed roof that does vent, but it is glass. It is a glass panel in this car with a power shade. Just a high-end touch in this car that really makes it stand out. Again, automatic transmission, iDrive system. There's no wear on the steering wheel. Just super, super clean. This is a 100% non-smoking vehicle. I can assure you that no one has ever lit a cigarette in this car. Door panels, you can see more of that beautiful charcoal and light gray. Panning around to the door jamb here, see all the original factory plaques and stickers are with the car. Rear access, good size rear seats for children in the back. You can put an adult back there. I would say it wouldn't be a place I'd like to sit for a cross-country journey, but definitely will fit for a quick ride to a restaurant with friends. Automatic headlights, these are bi-xenon directional headlights. Navigation system, premium sound system in this car, power tilt and telescoping wheel, all the amenities that you'd expect in a car like this. Heated seats. This is a front and rear park system. I think I already went over that, but it does have the sensors in the front as well as a digital display in the navigation console. I'm going to actually start it up for you. Something I want you to point out, I wanted to point out to you, is when you start the car, there's no service indicators on. This car was definitely serviced its entire life. You could just tell that the previous owner just took incredible care of the car. Again, no warning lights on whatsoever in this interior. iDrive system. There's also manual controls here for the climate control system. I don't know if you can see it in this light, but the wood in here is amazing. It's a dark wood interior. There's also some touches of a brushed aluminum surface around the cup holders and the iDrive controller knob. Again, sport mode for the automatic transmission. Heated seats. You do have a in-dash CD changer here. In-dash CD player, excuse me. If you click the iDrive mouse to the right, you will get the navigation system. So you have different options here as far as a route, as far as a map. That's just one facing north. You can zoom in and out. There we are in Medford, Mass. And we are just outside of Boston, about 5 miles outside of Boston. But everything in this car works perfectly. This isn't a car that you're going to have to get and worry about servicing or worry about fixing something. This is a car for someone that's ready to jump right into it and enjoy it. Again, 77,000 original miles. There's not a bulb out in this interior. Sometimes you see cars that are older, you'll see bulbs that are out, things that are missing. Really, absolutely nothing. This is a car to jump in and absolutely enjoy. I've put some miles in the vehicle myself, and I have to say it was an absolute pleasure to drive. Absolute pleasure to drive. I'm gonna pop the hood. See that beautiful 4.4 liter, 325 horsepower V8. Nice solid doors in the car. While I'm getting the hood open, we're Louis Frank Motorcars. We're in Medford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston, as I just pointed out. We ship vehicles nationwide, so if you're looking at the car, maybe you're in Florida, California, anywhere in between, we can get the car out to you. Again, incredible engine bay in here. See the mineral silver metallic. Just a stunning engine bay. Super clean, car runs super smooth. Again, fully serviced and really ready to go. Again, more factory tags at the top of the hood here. There's not an ounce of paint work on this car other than touch-up paint in those spots that I had pointed out to you. Super strong running car. We do have a full set of books for the car, as well as a full set of keys, 2 masters and a valet. See those beautiful xenon headlights illuminated. The only other thing to point out that I just remembered, there's a small stopper here in the front. On the left-hand side, you'll see the one on the right. Very, very minor thing. May have fell out in a car wash. Just wanted to point that out. We also do have, you'll see 2 black stoppers that are in the bumper itself. We do have the original front license plate bracket. If your state does need you to have a front plate, we do have a painted to match license plate bracket that's not on the car, but we do have it. And again, we really appreciate you taking the time to look at this car. I would definitely call quickly because this car is not going to last. So many times we have to break people's hearts that a car is sold. And this is just something that we can't find every day. I really can't replace this car because we worked so hard to get it in inventory. Again, my name is Louis Marinello of Louis Frank Motorcars. Our phone number here is 781-771-8722. Our website is louisfrankmotorcars.com. You can see 120 pictures of each vehicle in inventory. Again, we thank you for taking the time to take a peek at our 6 Series, and we appreciate you subscribing to our channel. Thanks.